Hello and welcome. I was doing some off-screen stuff. I've had two deaths. Jesus. One was Turner. They was just constantly trying to get to stuff and they couldn't get to it and they suffocated because of the long trip time. The other guy got stuck around here somewhere. He's already got a gravestone. I'll put the pictures up in editing. But yeah. And now, trying to get him to get all this slime and algae out. Boom! Stress just fucking skyrocketed. So I just thought, you know what, if the colony goes to fucking ruin, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it went absolute fucking train wreck. I was tempted to put them all on zero schedule, you know, like an actual downtime schedule. How? See what I mean? I know these are here, but the oxygen's not coming in. It's shit oxygen. It's like trace amounts. Yeah, it's not worth it for these. Like I said, dumpster fire. It ain't looking good. What am I doing? Right. Schedule. Which one's the worst one? Nicola. Yes, Mecca. Mecca. Right, go. Done. Relax. Okay, it's all gone pear-shaped. I still don't know what they're up to there. I don't know what they're trying to find. Dirt and sulfur. I think they're going outside the colony for it, and it's like, ah. I really shouldn't have spread out this far. I think I stressed myself a little bit. Right, good. I had to stop one water from flowing in because, well, for a start, this was getting overflowed. Now I can cope with it again. I was going to build a desalinator down here because I've got some, not that what kind of salt water. That's it, yeah. And when you desalinate it, you get, brine, water. The food poisoning germs is unreal. I do have salt water somewhere. As soon as I can find it. Ah, here we go. And it came in alongside this here, look. Because you can only have one filter and it filters out brine. So the salt water is getting in the in the way. But all this brine's coming over here, that's good. I mean, I'm tempted to just put it all into buffer tanks, you know, into tanks here. And just have like a thin layer. And then pump it all across and then purify it that way. But we'll leave it to do this for now. I've had to screw with the priorities because, well, shit was going funny. They weren't doing what I wanted them to do. And ugh, what a mess. There we go. This is good to see. The salt water. Okay. Desalinator, right. Whoop. You need an in and an out. So I don't know if it requires yeah, hang on a sec. Right. Just drop all the lot out. Filter it for just salt water and the rest can go back into the loop. I assume. I mean, if you turn this off, it does loop on its own. Watch. It should anyway. Right, watch. Feed the carbon dioxide plant and it should loop. Problem is, it slows down input, look. But while it's looping, I can get it in there. There we go. Right. Power, you say? Ugh. Like I need... Yeah, it's fine. Weird sound that it makes. Well, there's one there, look. So you need an in. Hang on. I'm going to have to try and use my knowledge of bridges and whatnot to try and get this fucking thing to work. So, the bridge takes priority, right? That means this will be full. And I don't know if you can put regular water through it, but we'll try. And then, that should be right, yeah? We'll see when it gets built, if that works. If not, I'm going to have to rejig it a little bit. You know, like, and then have it go in and then, ow, I don't know. We'll see. In the meantime, everything else is fine and dandy. You know. I did well for heat management and... Okay. Stupid question. What the fuck happened to all my Paku?
What the fuck happened there?
What?
What the fuck happened there? Huh?
Did they freeze to death? I mean, what? No, it's only 18 degrees. They don't just go extinct as long as you have one. They always... We've been... I don't know. It's... Oh! They starved because they were... Oh, you stupid motherfucker. I don't have one of those memes. I'm trying to work out. No, I don't have any of those sort of memes. Alright. So then it desalinates, right? So it goes... removes it, right? And then rejoins the loop, right? Does it need a bridge for that, or will it just join up? Or will water come down this pipe here? Well, the loop stopped, which is a bad sign. Oh no, because... okay. Yeah. Yeah, I had to get all this slime and algae out of the way because those sods were using it for detoxing with distiller, you know. They proper fucked that up with slime lung. It's like, oh yeah, I'm just going to go and pick up some slime when you've got clean slime here. I'm like, ah, no. Completely fucked it up. The stress is still very high though. Alright, let's see how this works. Ooh. Okay. If you can do that, I can work out whether or not it's bridging or not. Because it will bridge over. When this bridge is still full, it should still cycle. Come on. Do it. Do it! You can do it. There you go, right. Here we go. Wait for it. Wait. No. So once the bridges took priority, if you separate it. Okay, let that circulate around. Okay, right. Once bridge has taken priority, right? In theory, that should be it, right? Why is it blocked? Ew. Nope. Once the bridge is finished, it should come out of there. Alright. Where's the power wires? Not... Come on, fellas, you're not that bleeding slow, surely. Alright, what are we up to? They're going down here to get sulfur for these. Whilst going down here, they, you know... Poor Turner. Jesus. Just get him to his bleeding coffin in his burial. Think. Just drop his body, why don't you? Look at the state of that. There's no air. I mean, if I had the meme for Total Recall, I'd put it in here, you know. I separate them into 15-minute segments, but this is just a goldmine of memes of I genuinely fucked it up. Where's Turner? Is he in there yet? Digger and Science, yeah. Oh shit, look at the little gravestone, look. Oh, here we go. Now you can breathe properly. I know. Now you can mourn. The stress should go down. Right. Hello. I mean, I'm tempted to connect it, but yeah. Why isn't that doing that? It's not the other way, is it? Well, if it's the other way, then hang on. And I'm a tool, and it is that way, right? I hate how I get that wrong every time. I don't know why. I would assume it's the other way. Wait, right. No water's coming down this end, right? No power. What are you talking about? No power. Uh-oh. 999. $51 tons of coal. What the hell's wrong with they? I mean, there's still trace amounts that they couldn't quite get because they kept, well, suffocating. It was never a good thing. All right. I'm gonna have to put the wheels back in, you know. It's just trace amounts from down here. It hardly seems worth it. It seems to me I just need to have a look. Check the gas. It's so much better than the kilograms that it had before. So now it's in trace amounts, it's fine. I can't be doing the massive pointless clear-ups, basically. So we'll do that. I want him to desaline. Oh, 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 hang on. Here we go. Right. In. So does regular water just go through? It does. Okay, well, that's good. Good to know. Right. Now, because I get salt, I can also do something with this. Freshener. Which I wouldn't say is a problem as such. What about Rocketeer? I don't know. I don't have water weed yet. No, fuck that shit. But I do need to get the salt water cleared. But I do need salt water for up here, so don't remove it all, you know. Oh shit. Get rid of it all. Okay, right. At least this way I might be able to get all of the salt water. Okay. Why is there no power to that? Huh. Okay. Houston, we have a problem? Oh, never mind, it just takes a while. It's draining almost instantly. Hang on then. That gas or water? It looks like gas. It's not really being done though, is it? So we're fine. What about... it's this here, look, it's doing it. Can you put brine through this thing? Would that work? The brine's in there though. Well, you can desalinate it. Yeah. At least it can have salt and pepper. Oh, salt shaker anyway. Actually, no. The bridge is not taking priority. It's going the other way. It's going backwards. The bridge is on the wrong way, it looks like. It's going to clog up because it's trying to go backwards. Okay. Thank you. And then I might need to split that the other way. Nope. Can't do it that way because it's... I'll get there. Hang on. Right. Okay, so it comes out, right? It's already got a natural flow. It comes out here. That's also a natural flow. Okay.